Face Off is the Nicolas Cage mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world subtlety's stupid and insanity's fucking awesome. It starts off with Cage enjoying a mustache picnic at the park when he sees this father and son switch seats on a carousel while the ride is in motion. He tries to warn them about the dangers, but it's too late. Maybe next time you'll read the rules, you stupid jackass. Now it's 6 years later, and Cage is still a saint as he installs AEDs in public places while working part-time as a priest. While Cage is busy saving souls, Travolta is making prank phone calls.
You can brand the Fourth Amendment on my butt.
Thankfully, that's interrupted when he gets some big news.
A jet was just chartered, Anderson Airfield. Guess who paid the bill in cash?
After guessing wrong 10 to 12 times, he finally just tells him.
Pollock's Troy.
So he pretends to know who that is while he Googles him real quick. Once he realizes it has something to do with Nicolas Cage, he hauls ass out there. Cage likes to think of himself as just a regular guy, but we all know that's not true. And he even ties one of his fans' shoes because he's a goddamn national treasure after tipping a peasant with money and facts.
It's gonna be a little, smoggy.
He boards the plane when some crazed fans, otherwise known as normal people, show up, desperate to get a glimpse of him, like this lovable scamp who lands their helicopter on the fucking plane. Cage is such a class act, he tells the pilot they're not going anywhere until his fans are happy. So after a few thank you shots to show his appreciation, he gives them something special and decides to steer the plane himself, which isn't how planes work, but he's Nicolas Cage, so yes it is. After a couple sick donuts, he heads for this hangar. They try telling him that's not a hangar. Then why the fuck is there a plane in it? Fucking idiots. Cage hates being lied to, so he Max Payne's it. And after wrecking everyone's shit, his superfan thinks he has him right where he wants him, while Cage struggles to hold back the laughter. Then, because he's taking all of this so seriously, he starts serenading him.
I'm ready for the big ride, baby!
Then he spots a wind tunnel, and his life is about this now. They both agree that was so fucking awesome before realizing the engine wasn't even on. He can just do this. Fucking legend. Now the superfan has to go from that holy experience to this shit.
She was suspended again.
That's right, Dad. Don't even ask me what happened.
Oh my god, he could not give less of a shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. So he tells her they're gonna go check out the carousel before she runs away Steven Seagal style, which is fine too, whatever shuts her up. Now, he can tell his wife the big news that he ran into Nicolas Cage at the airport.
Oh, Sean.
Word spreads fast, and now he's a local celebrity. He gives a heartfelt speech.
Berkeley, Montgomery, Pincus, Janelli, Winters.
And there's not a dry eye in the building. But they have no idea what it's really like knowing you've peaked in life and that it's all downhill from here, like when Steven Seagal was in that Tommy Lee Jones movie. But she's seen this before and knows there's only one solution.
God, you're keeping him alive.
No, you fucking idiot. He's keeping the machines alive, along with the rest of the state that's powered by his pure awesomeness. But that's not why they're here. They just want him to get a vasectomy.
You think that I want to do this?
The procedure's completely reversible.
This movie has taken a really weird turn, and he's gonna get to the bottom of it.
This reeks of you. It's got your signature all over it.
Maybe.
Now that he's got his confession, he agrees to have the procedure.
I'll do it.
The day is here, and he's feeling nervous, but his buddy promises he'll watch the whole thing because that's really fucking normal. Back to Cage, and now that he's donated another 6 months worth of power, he leaves behind his scent before taking his routine blindfolded helicopter ride. This time, he finds himself in this weird-ass prison where spotlights aren't enough, and where his giant magnet boots and uniform just magically appear.
This entire prison's one big magnetic field.
Or as Cage knows it, same old shit. So of course, everyone's losing their mind because holy shit, it's Nicolas Cage, and things are gonna get fucking nuts.
What's the matter, pal? Don't you remember the little people?
He's Nicolas fucking Cage. Everyone's the little people. So he tells Worst Punisher to eat shit. Now there's a prison riot, and Cage couldn't be happier, but someone always takes it too far.
You pussy!
We're all just trying to have a good time, and maybe shank a snitch or two. There's no room for that vulgarity.
Watch your fucking mouth!
While he's teaching him manners by kicking him in the nuts with space boots. We're back with the superfan, and holy shit did they botch that one. There's only one thing that can cheer him up, and we all know what that is.
God, I miss that face.
Now that he's got that out of his system, he heads home a new man. And even though he'll never be the same,
I may never get a hard on again.
it was definitely worth it. Now that he's seen Cage twice, there's no limit to what he can do.
Touché.
As he playfully disarms this bomb, while knowing absolutely nothing about explosives. Back to Cage, and while this has been fun, he's ready to leave now, and there isn't shit you can do to stop him. So after hitting the system overload button, that turns volts into amps and destroys all of science, he plunges into the ocean and swims away faster than this helicopter could ever follow. 3.5 minutes later, he's back home, and of course, everyone wants a piece of him.
I thought I was your favorite.
Not a fucking chance. Anyways, he tells Cage about the time he tried to trick John Travolta into getting a vasectomy, and he did. Then, to cap off the perfect day, he goes for the bed flop into the reverse ninja roll and fucking nails it.
No more drugs for that man.
He gets that a lot, but I guarantee you he's all natural. That's right, Cage, you still got it.
Thought you were dead.
Well, fuck you too. Meanwhile, this is happening.
Fucking old stuff!
In like 25 years, he's gonna pay for that. But for now, they'll have to settle for an apology
I'm so sorry!
and a life lesson.
Dress up like Halloween, and ghouls will try to get in your pants.
Anyways, back to Cage, and son of a bitch, Gina Gershon's trying to bang him again. She's always doing that.
Jesus!
Close. Thankfully, this awkward moment is interrupted by the FBI doing FBI things. While blindly firing thousands of rounds into a residential building is impressive, it's them continuing to rain down hellfire while their own men are inside. That's truly something special. But also irrelevant because it's Cage, and they're all gonna die anyways. After watching these fucking goobers fire at fleeing women and whatever the fuck this is, Cage is done playing. Now he's back again, and while Cage loves his fans, this is getting to be a bit much.
Oh well. Let's just kill each other.
That's excessive, but shit, okay. things are going all right until Gavin Belson shows up with Hooley's new double-shot grenade launcher. And now things are going fucking awesome. Cage is so pumped, he Tarzans from out of nowhere and sends whoever this guy is plunging a good 50 feet to his death for no reason. But to his credit, his glasses still look great. Cage's credit, not his. Fuck him. The next day, Cage is going for his usual suited beach walk to his Dove church, when he realizes these inconsiderate pricks are having a funeral. He hates killing his fans, but he's left with no choice, which is Latin for everyone's your fan and you kill people all the time. That is the last fucking straw. But the fan has a trick up his sleeve.
Come here.
Cage isn't sure if he's supposed to know her or not, but does enjoy this sick burn.
Your son was an accident.
Nice. Now they're involved. And so is he. It's quite the chess game, and they're both making the bold move of pointing their guns at her. Then everyone shoots everyone, and nobody important dies. Now Cage is finally gonna finish him off, and oh my god, I hate her so much. To go somewhere they can fight in peace, he borrows this boat. Cage is right behind him, but high-speed boat shootouts are boring. So he does some explosion jumps in order to feel normal. Then, after realizing the boats are holding them back, they fly over to the beach, where Cage harpoons him. I think it's a Moby Dick thing, but if it's not, I also don't give a shit. Anyways, his punishment for going against Cage, besides losing his wedding ring, is not only does he have to raise that dumb bitch,
I'm sorry I shot you.
but now he has a shitty son too. Go fuck yourself.